Welcome to Man of Steel Fan Gives Hope. Right, I've got that because I sometimes miss the first 5 seconds. So, welcome to Man of Steel Fan Gives Hope. The Facebook page on YouTube. Now, quick thing, okay, very important to me. I have just watched this film, The Revenant, 4K on the telly. Okay, fantastic. Film was okay, a wee bit predictable. The bear thing was good, you know. Good CGI bear, whatever. Couldn't believe it was a real bear, you know. I don't think they can train bears that well. But the story was just simple as revenge. Anyway, this isn't a review on the film. This was a DVD I got free with the 4K DVD player. There are not many around, so to speak. And yeah, I just thought that it depends on your telly and what you're going to get in the settings. I wish the players would, you plug something in and it would set up everything straight away. It was that it would be, you just plug it in the back of the telly and everything's sorted, everything's fixed. It's like when you buy a telly, right? When you buy a TV and you just basically go with the flow. You go with whatever the settings are at, and you just watch it. I mean, I've been into people's houses and they're watching like a green TV, okay, and you see like green or red, and then it advertises stuff about people, and they can come in and colour code or whatever, do things to your telly to get it to them. Anyway, that's not important. But I do believe that something should happen in the media services where everything's all set up. All you have to do is plug it in, play. No need to change the brightness or the contrast or anything like that. Sound. No, but what I did love about that was the picture quality. And now it's not a big step up from the Blu-ray, but you can see a difference. Now I hold back, and I want to get Gladiator on 4K. I want to get the Arrival on 4K, but there's no sign of it ever going on. And there was a thing on Facebook where they're talking about maybe it could be the end of DVDs, which I don't want to happen. Now it broke my heart. I am the generation of the Goldbergs. Okay, you got the video machine, and my very first video was Commando, and that was the first one. But then after that, I thought, why am I just got one video? So I then went out and got loads. I mean, from everything from U's. I probably said all this before in another video, but YouTube doesn't matter. So I got the got U's, PG's, 15s, 18s, naughty ones, black and white ones, silent ones, anything, okay? Anything that was a good classic movie, I had a collection. Started renting them out to people as well, even to schools, because of the piracy thing and stuff. Not allowed to broadcast it and anything else. So it's so anyway, and I was I very much loved my collection of videos. Very proud. And then the DVDs came. Okay, the DVDs, and I thought, I'm still going to keep my video machine, and I'm going to buy, I'll get a DVD player. And so I ended up with more than 500 video tapes. Now, if you can imagine the bulk of video tapes, and I took them from house to house, and I've still got a video machine. It's put away now because everything's going to HDMI cables and stuff, so it's very hard to get it. And records, they've come back. So I grudgingly got rid of most of my videos, because by this time now I've got an equal amount of DVDs, And then of course Blu-ray came on. You bugger. PS3. What I found with with a Blu-ray player was, for mine, it wasn't playing all the Blu-ray discs for some reason. But then I found out that the PS3 played any Blu-ray without any bother. You know, I used like the Alien box set. It would play like the first one okay, but it would play Aliens. But the PS3 had no problem. So I was kind of apprehensive now because 4K came out. Now, as I say, movies is my thing. I love movies. You know, it got me through a lot of bad times. I was transported. You know, I was more of a loner basically, and I just loved films. I loved the black and white stuff. And I loved all the kind of genres, from horror, comedy, you know, sci-fi and stuff like that, westerns, musicals, you name it. Loved them all. And so I'm seeing this on Facebook, how it might, nobody's buying sort of DVDs anymore, and people are all getting lazy and going to like Netflix or Amazon. Now I've got Netflix and Amazon. I think my time on Amazon's running out soon, so I'll need to try and get a better deal on it. But that hasn't stopped me going out and buying box sets and DVDs, you know. And as I say, I was waiting for the arrival in Gladiator, but there's no sign on 4K, so I'm thinking, okay, maybe I should just get it on Blu-ray, because the 4K telly or the DVD may enhance it a little, but it would be a bugger if it came out like 2 weeks after I just bought it on Blu-ray. So anyway, so as I go in and I see this week, it's still kind of like, it's HMV shop which sells DVDs, and they were looking to close down HMV. Now we already lost out in Virgin. Virgin I felt was too expensive anyway when it came to buying stuff, but DVDs and HMV, I just, you know, they were just everywhere, and I loved going in. And it's the same as Blockbusters, you know, the video shops. I love going into Blockbusters and picking out a movie for the Saturday night and getting the popcorn and the juice and stuff, and you have all these videos all around you. You know, you rent it out. And it was good just to go out to Blockbusters and right back. But now we're facing a time where, you know, you just go in Netflix and your Amazon, you pay £6, you don't leave the house, and you just put it on or whatever, and you maybe have to judge the screen, but it's not the same. You don't get the extras and everything else. And for me, when you buy a DVD, you're voting. It's like buying a cinema ticket. You're voting for the movie that you want to buy. Also helps tell people like Warner Brothers or Disney or whatever, that this is the type of film you want. And I've already done a video like this about the prices of DVDs that were concerning me as a DVD. I'll probably put a wee link up here about it. But no, it has got me worried, because as a collector, and you people out there, you love the comic books, you love the pages, you love the smell. Well, for us it's the DVDs, and we don't want to go into a shop and because the film isn't a blockbuster that they won't bother putting onto DVD. There'll be some sort of digital downloads and stuff. So I'm asking you guys out there, all 51 of you, I think, just now that's surprised. It's surprising me that you've subscribed. But help us and buy DVDs. Carry on buying DVDs. Buy the Warner Brothers animated box sets. And what you do with the box sets is you lend them to people like I did in the past. You give them to and your friends, get them interested, you know. They'll take the video and then go, oh wait a minute, you don't need to. Listen, not all of these good DC stuff is on Netflix, not all of them are on Amazon, but when you've got something in your hand, it's more good to you, you know. I'll hand them down from generation to generation, you know. And I just think it'll be a loss for the film industry that's suffering just now because of the internet and downloadable stuff and piracy and everything else. That you need that source of, you need that DVD sales price. Okay, there's nothing beats when you buy a DVD and you're desperate, and you're opening that wee seal, that wee bit of plastic, and you say, oh, quite watch this, and you put it in the machine, you know, and you feel like, that's mine. Oh, I've got to show my Uncle Charlie this one, you know, I'll give this to Uncle Charlie. And I know people in my work that don't have a DVD player. It's upstairs out the way, and I think that's a total loss. We don't want these to go in the archives. We don't want these to be a thing of the past. We should slow down a wee bit and embrace what we've got, you know. And I don't want to ever, I won't read books on Kindles. I'll read books in here. I had, you know, I was the last person probably to have a tape player, you know, and the records are now coming back. Same as computer games, there's things lost, there's games lost, like Star Wars, what was it, the Knights of the Old Republic, you know, it was only available on the Xbox, and now you're on to Xbox 360 or Xbox One, won't be able to play that anymore. So you hold on to the machines hoping that you can still get it. So please, support the movie industry. Support your own self by having a great collection of DVDs, and go out to the shop and support your local shop that sells DVDs. And let's keep this going for as long as we can, so the next generation can still maybe one time look. I mean, there's another thing that DVDs do. You can have your memories all on DVD, and you just put it in and you see your family and everything else, and it's not all done in computer that you could lose because the computer can crash. You know, a disc is there for as long as you keep it nice away and in a box. As I say, my cupboards now, I have hardly any clothes. I do have clothes. Just put my top on. Yeah. But anyway, my eyes are up here, not down here. Okay. So you know, I've hardly got any space in my cupboards because of the DVDs. You know, and and I'm like, hurry up kids, let's grow up so I can give you the 15 lots and 18 so on. And I've got my own wee collection of movies I would just watch over and over again, and wee drawers, you know. So let us know how you feel about your DVD collection, or and maybe you're worried as well as I am about it becoming extinct. You may say things about, well, time moves on and yada yada. Well, let's try and slow down the process, okay? Let's try and keep this generation with the DVDs for longer still. Let's go out and buy some. Let's go out and, you know, invest. You know, they're talking about they might not even carry on the 4K, and some other device might come out, but just, technology's going too fast. All I'm asking for is but you can still buy normal DVDs. So buy still normal DVDs. They're cheap, you know. Go and buy Blu-rays. Invest in 4K. Believe me, the water, the mountains, and the trees and that, which is fantastic. It makes your TV look lovely, fresh, clear picture. And it engrossed me. I couldn't stop looking at the wee bits of mud or wee bits of water. It might be good for the naughty stuff too. Anyway, let us know what you think. And thanks for watching. Be positive out there.